Evening and welcome to California Beach Titty Fuck on this evening installment of my show by YouTube. This is part of a script that I've been writing for a sequel to the Heathers, starring Winona Ryder and Christian Slater. I've been working on this script for years, and I was working on it when I lived in a two-flat in Lincoln Park, and now I've moved to Park Ridge, Illinois. I've continued the writing of it, and this is where I started. Starts from this place. Okay, Heathers 2 continued. Dalton Donner, Miss Sawyer, the young Veronica Sawyer, and JD are gathered in the cafeteria at Westerberg High School. In the context of the story of Heathers that takes place on Earth, this is the scene where Veronica Sawyer meets JD for the first time. She seems very smitten by him. In the alternate take of Heathers that takes place on planet Jandenque, spelled Xandenque. Dalton Donner and the older Veronica Sawyer, as Miss Sawyer, the principal of Westerberg High School, enter the cafeteria to talk to JD and Veronica Sawyer. Dalton Donner looks at JD and Veronica Sawyer and begins speaking to them. Hi, Veronica. Hi, JD. It's nice to see you. Who are you people? I'm you in the future. I'm the principal of Westerberg High School. This is Dalton Donner, a science teacher at Westerberg High School. We are dating. This is the person I'm going to be dating in the future? Yes, Miss Sawyer, it is I who you'll be dating in the future. Both the archetypal me, who is Dalton Donner, a science teacher at Westerberg High School, and Mike Meyer, the real person who portrays me, the real life person who is you, known as Winona Ryder, is going to be dating Mike Meyer. That's wonderful. I agree with that. The events that take place on planet Earth at Westerberg High School are mirrored by the events that take place at Westerberg High School on planet Jandenque, with some alternative details correspondingly. The events that take place in the real lives of the actors who portray the characters in Heathers will mirror somewhat the events that take place at Westerberg High School on planet Jandenque. For this reason, Mike Meyer will be dating Winona Ryder in the future. It is predestined for the fact that Westerberg High School on planet Jandenque mirrors the events of Westerberg High School on planet Earth. That's amazing. Okay, here's more of it. Meanwhile, at Westerberg High School on planet Earth, Dalton Donner is giving a lecture to his science students about the search for extraterrestrial intelligence in the universe. He works with this branch of NASA, SETI, S-E-T-I, which stands for the Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, and has a lot to say about it. Good morning, students. Welcome to class. Today, I'll be discussing life on other planets. For starters, do any of you believe in life on other planets? Yes, Harlan, do you believe? I must admit, I am quite skeptical. I want Thomas to believe. I think it would be so fulfilling for the human race to interact with another species. What if I were to tell you that I know that life does exist on other planets? I would say that I need some bona fide evidence of that assertion to convince me. I have such evidence. Yeah, what is it? For starters, let me explain something. There's a planet known as Planet Jandenque that mirrors the events that take place at Westerberg High School here on planet Earth. There's a Westerberg High School on planet Jandenque with the same people. The events that take place at Westerberg High School on planet Earth, Jandenque, are an alternative take of the events that take place at Westerberg High School on planet Earth. How do you know that? I know this because I met an alien named Candle from planet Jandon Q. Candle took Miss Sawyer and I to planet Jandon Q, where we saw some amazing things. Can we meet Candle? Yes, you can. As a matter of fact, he's here today. Candle walks into the classroom to greet Dalton Diner science class. Good morning, class. I am Candle from planet Jandon Q. It's nice to meet you, Candle. It's nice to meet you, Harlan. So, what brings you to planet Earth, Candle? My wife Isadorex fled planet Jandon Q with an alien with whom she is having an affair. My heart is broken. My love for her was more important than almost anything in my life. I have come back to planet Earth to get Isadorex back. Can you forgive Isadorex for having an affair? Maybe, but only if Isadorex shoves her naked ass in my face. Suddenly, Miss Sawyer appears in the class at the door. Excuse me, Clash. I need to speak to Mr. Donner. What is it, Veronica? Come see me in the hallway. They go to the hallway. What's on your mind, Veronica? Would you like to go to the movies tonight? Sure, Veronica. What would you like to see? There's a movie being featured there, shown there, featuring Mike Meyer and Winona Ryder called Love Destiny. I would love to go. It's nice to look into your eyes of welcoming serenity. Oh, how I've yearned to kiss your soft lips of luxury and touch your hair, Veronica. I'll see you tonight. Dalton Donner and Miss Sawyer go to the movies that night to see the movie Love Destiny, featuring Mike Meyer and Winona Ryder. At the Dream Love Theater, Mike walks up to the concession booth to buy a bucket of popcorn for himself and Winona when he sees a student of his, Bertha. Hi, Mr. Donner. How surprising to see you here. I'm here with Miss Sawyer tonight. I could see that. Suddenly, Bertha grabs some candy and a bucket of popcorn and runs out of the theater screaming. Mr. Donner looks at the theater and play in disbelief. What was that? Do you know her? Yeah, she's a student of mine. She's in my science class. That bitch is in your science class? She stole popcorn and candy from me. Yeah. It looks as though she took off with some popcorn and candy she didn't pay for. Is she a good student? Yeah, that's why I'm so surprised. Mr. Donner walks back to see Miss Sawyer. You won't believe it, Miss Sawyer. Brett Chevalier stole popcorn and candy from here. Woo! She stole popcorn and candy from here? Yeah! She stole popcorn and candy. She took off with the popcorn and candy. It's just popcorn and candy. Let her have the popcorn and candy. Okay. Dalton Donner and Miss Sawyer are watching Love Destiny at the Dreamland Theater. Mr. Donner looks in the Miss Sawyer's eyes and speaks to her. You look lovely tonight, Miss Sawyer. Thanks, Dalton. I think I need a snack. You want more snacks? Sure, that would be delicious. What is it that you want? I would like anything with gooey caramel in it. That's gonna be delectable. I'm going to go and get that for you. Mr. Donner walks up to the concession booth. He sees a theater employee there named Penelope. Good evening. I'm here with my date, Veronica Sawyer. She has requested a snack from this here concession booth. A snack? That's what we have. Snacks. That's the only thing we have. My point exactly. That is why I came. I came because I knew I could get a snack. What kind of snack would you like? My girlfriend, Veronica Sawyer, has requested anything with gooey caramel. Gooey caramel? We don't have anything with gooey caramel. Are you being serious? You don't have anything with gooey caramel? This is a movie concession booth. There has to be something here with gooey caramel in it. Sure, a person might surmise that a movie theater concession booth would, under no circumstances, be lacking in snacks containing that devilishly delightful ingredient, gooey caramel. These, however, are extenuating circumstances. Extenuating in what way? Bertha, your student, has stolen the snacks containing gooey caramel. Also, her and her minions have stopped production of any food item containing gooey caramel. She's quite an evil person. I don't know how I'm going to go on living without life without gooey caramel. Just ponder that for a moment. What about love? You have that. Yeah. I want my fucking gooey caramel. Then we must stop Bertha! I'll talk to you about this later, Penelope. I need to go see the woman I love, Miss Sawyer. I'll see you later, Dalton. Dalton Donner goes back to his seat next to Miss Sawyer. Where's our snacks? They didn't have any snacks! With gooey caramel. That's wonderful. Where are snacks? Bertha, my student, stole the snacks containing gooey caramel and stopped the production of any food items containing gooey caramel. We must stop her. I agree. The movie starts. The stars of the movie love Disney and Mark by Winona Ryder. Dalton Donner looks at Miss Sawyer and speaks to her. I know something very interesting about this movie, Veronica. Yeah? What is that, Dalton? The characters in this movie, like Winona Ryder, are the real-life people who portray us. The archetypal characters in the realm of archetypes where fiction exists. Really? That's fascinating. Also, since the Westbrook High School that exists on planet Jonahue shows a mirror image of the events that take place on planet Earth, Mike Myers shall have a love affair with Winona Ryder. It is destiny. It's beautiful, Dalton. I agree. Do you know what else is beautiful? What, Dalton? You, Veronica. When I look into your eyes, my soul is transported to a plateau upon which I can gaze upon a field of immortal beauty with flowers of eternal wisdom that beckon us to consummate our predestined love. Okay, I'll see you in a few minutes if you want to. I'm going to do another live stream. This was my rewrite, my Heathers 2 script that I plan on hopefully getting produced someday. Okay.